And with that, a warm welcome to the latest showcase in SORBITA'S Indie Month. We today have I Fell From Grace by Deep Tiger Studios, and in this little gem we are taking the role of Henry, someone in the mid-40s whose life is not quite going the way that he had hoped or anticipated. His career's going nowhere. He's facing some difficult choices, and ultimately things are not looking good. As always with our indie showcases for our indie month, SORBITA'S month of indies, the actual showcase or the gameplay element of it will be roughly 30 minutes, in which I, SORBITAR, hope to give you a overview, a taster, a teaser of what the game feels like, what it plays like, and every showcase or sort of gameplay element of the showcase is of course blind, so you will get to experience it for the first time just as much as I will. And with that, I would say let's dive right in and see what I Fell From Grace has to offer. Okay, so quick look at the controls. Okay, so that makes sense. Inventory there, running. I'm sure we'll get the hang of it. At the Lieberman Group Research Laboratory, thinking outside the box was mandatory. Oh yes, that's the point. You will find that a lot of the, or rather all of the text, the dialogue is, essentially it rhymes. It's almost like a poetry game, if you will. This amazing facility, which its science advancements herald, is also famously known as the scene of the end of the world. When your love lays dying and all hope is lost, a light in the darkness offers hope without cost. But you know as well as me that nothing comes for free. When your fate is impossible to bend, your beginning will be the same as your end. Looks like somebody had a severe case of bloaty head syndrome. And as always, the link to the game, if you want to have a look at it for yourself, will be down below in the video description. Yikes, that sure was one crazy dream. So scary, I woke myself up with a scream. Okay, so we have control now. So we can run. Okay, oh, fridge. Let's have a look what's in the fridge. Nothing. I think. Telephone. I can't think of anyone I need to call. My circle of friends is really small. The window. We always wanted a big backyard. It was a given thing for my family life. Its uncut grass now haunts me, and with grace it causes strife. Grace, I believe, is our wife or partner. There's a picture of her next to us, the bookshelf. My collection of literary books. I don't just keep them for looks. Go upstairs. No, we don't want to go upstairs yet. We want to... no, we definitely don't want to exit the house. We want to go upstairs. Then we just want to make sure that there's nothing else to see down here. Bedroom. What else do we have? Oh, bathroom. The study. And the mystery room. Let's check out the study. Bookshelf. This is where I keep my research reference materials, from Chemistry 101 to advancements in antibacterials. The desk. I had such grandiose plans for this desk in office space. I'd work hard and get lots of awards to put in my bookcase. These days, I'm nothing but a laughing stock at work. If things don't shape up, I'll be demoted to mail clerk. It must have been an incredible amount of work to actually make sure that all of the dialogue, monologue, general text elements of the game not only rhyme, but still sort of fit in with the... Oh, moving box. What was that? This is the box that ended our dreams, setting a new course with sorrowful themes. You picked up a moving box. Okay, so that will come in handy. I was wondering just why the game... Oh, no, didn't mean to go in there. Why the game suddenly went black and white. I'm sure we'll find out, though. Bathroom. Medicine cabinet. Just some expired medication and a small syringe. This cabinet is dusty, with a very creaky hinge. Bathtub? We shared a lovely romantic night in this bathtub once. I slipped climbing out and fell like a right dunce. Okay. Grace laughed at me and gave me a flirtatious smile. For that smile, I would crawl on my knees for a mile. Off to the bedroom. There she is, our Grace. And clearly the titular character, a reference from the game title. Grace. I fell from grace. Good morning. Sorry I fell asleep downstairs again. Have you seen my keys? I have to go. Sorry I fell asleep downstairs. I'm so sorry I managed to fall asleep on the couch again. I was working late, going over the report on the new flu strain. That's all right, darling. I'll know the day you disappear. I could hear you snoring all the way from up here. Promise you'll come to bed tonight. I don't like sleeping on my own. Your body heat is so comforting, and it's so cold when I'm alone. I promise, Grace, on all that is holy, tonight I surely won't let you down. Do you want me to pick up a movie later, on my way back from town? Oh yes, I would really love that. There's one I've been waiting to see, a recording from the local orchestra, performing Flight of the Bumblebee. Now, Grace, you know I've never been a huge fan of the arts. I'll pick up something we'll both enjoy, light-hearted comedy, full of farts. Oh, yes dear, sorry to be a pain. Why don't you pick the movie with this time, again? Can you check the mailbox? I haven't gotten my magazines. I haven't missed an issue since I was in my teens. How are you feeling? How are you feeling today? You're looking so radiant, even the sun can't stay away. That's kind of you to say. I don't feel much better, but today's a brand new day. The sun is out shining again for the first time in a fortnight. Maybe I'll feel strong enough to enjoy some autumn sunlight. Today will be a good day, Grace. I can feel it in my bones. You'll be up and out of bed again. Why don't you call Miss Jones? Oh, you know I don't like that woman. She's such a hussy and a skis. A skis? I've heard she'll sleep with anyone. Spends her weekend on her knees. Have you seen my keys? Hey, that rhymes too. Hey, Grace, by chance, have you seen my keys? They've gone missing again, like leaves in the breeze. If I can't find them soon, I'll be running late. If I'm not in time for work again, that might just seal my fate. I'm afraid I don't know where you might have set them down. Hurry up and find them. We can't afford your boss's frown. I should go, or I'll be late for work. My boss is on my back. He's such a jerk. Henry, before you head out the gate, can I ask you, do you believe in fate? Yes. I've raised an Calvinistic household, and while I no longer believe that our path is meant to be something, I carry on my sleeve. Well, let's see where that fate takes us, eh? can't open this, but it isn't blocked. It's simply that the door is locked. Of course. So where might we have put our keys? Hold on. Is there, hold on. Options, controls, cycle up, interact, move right, cycle down, move left. So there's definitely something flashing up there. I wonder if those are the keys. Car key, money, watch, moving box. Maybe I can put the, there we go. The hell are my house keys doing on top of the shelf? If I didn't know better, I'd suspect a mischievous elf. You picked up your house key. Can I pick up my, no. And apparently that was our first puzzle according to the achievement that we've just unlocked. So, out we go. Ah, of course. Hey, look at that. I'm not even shocked. By turning the key, the door has unlocked. Well, who'd thunk it? Henry, hey, don't run away. Says who? Oh, is that Miss Jones? Oh, Miss Jones, nice weather today. It's nice to see a sky that isn't grey. Darling, you're adorable. Going on about the weather. Something that would be nice is an eve with you and me together. Miss Jones, sweetheart dear, don't pay no mind to me. It's just my southern charm. I'm always full of glee. But I know Grace is rather poorly, so if you need a sympathetic ear, I'm right next door for you, Henry. We can chat over wine or beer. Gotta run, hun. Have a good one. Before we do that, let's check the mailbox. There's nothing here. Grace will be sad to hear. Yeah, we don't have any magazine for her yet. Is that our car? Oh, let's see. Can I open the garage? Nice. What do we have in here? We've got a ladder. I keep the ladder retracted. I've heard burglars are lurking, but now the motor that brings it down has stopped working. Well, that is a shame. Iron pipe. I used this iron pipe for self-defense and found that it worked real good. When me and Grace first started out, we lived in a rough neighborhood. It'd be a pretty heavy thing to carry around, not something I'd want to schlep around town. Take item. Well, you picked up an old iron pipe. Garage. So many brand new landscaping accessories. Grace was going to garden to learn a new skill. She was so joyful coming home with all of it. Not long after, however, is when she fell ill. Okay, I don't think I have... No, I don't have the box anymore, because I was wondering... Miss Jones' house. This is the house of Miss Jones. She's got very active hormones. You can say that again. Okay, well... Let's use our car keys. And, yes, we unlock the car. Use car. Go to work. Because we don't want to get there late. As you were able to see, obviously, from the achievement, the game is available on Steam. You might have already seen it pop up in the charts already. So much for a sunny fall day. Will these grey skies ever go away? Who's that? Hello? No, can't talk to you. Can I talk to you? No, can't talk to you. Can I talk to you? No, I can't talk to you. Okay, what about you? No. Stinky Pete, my man, how's it hanging? You and that motel chick still banging? Henry, dude, nah, I kicked that to the curb. Turns out the bitch was stealing all my herb. Looks like you're late again. Won't please the corporate elites. If you don't watch out, man, you'll join me on the streets. Any luck with the fundraising somewhere that we're having, eh? Gotta run. Well, unless I want to live on the street, gotta run. See you later, Stinky Pete. Well, let's enter the office. Hey, you over there. Do you work at this place? My interview has disappeared without a trace. Yes, actually I do, but I don't do interviews, so to offer assistance I will have to refuse. Everyone here is so rude. I've been waiting for more than an hour. At this stage my mood is going south, starting to get real sour. I'm a perfect fit for the advertised position. Just look at my experience. It's so ample. Just for the type of work the team is doing, with lots of tests on human tissue sample. Sorry, I really can't help you. Just wait for the interview. Dawn. Hi, good morning. How are you today, Dawn? What's up with the empty boxes? Are all the donuts gone? Good morning to you, Henry. The treats run low at 7. You're aware that what time it is? It's actually 20 to 11. Ouch, that's not good. The bossman won't be happy. I should get to my office, then I should make it rather snappy. Actually, you're wanted in meeting room number 1. Given how long they've been waiting, if I were you, I'd run. Remember to take clear of elevator 3. It still gets stuck between floors, you see. Okay. Good to know. I can't believe it. I was so concerned with not running late. I didn't even notice I lost my badge for the gate. Seriously? One more thing. I've done it again. I lost my badge, so I'm sorry to be a pain. Today's really not your day, huh? I'll help you one last time. But don't overstay in work today. These don't record overtime. You picked up a visitor's badge. Okay. Well, at least I don't need to elevator 1, 3, fire escape, male lavatories, female lavatories, IT room, and enter old block. Let's take elevator 1 to no, not 4th floor. I meant to select 3rd floor. So I'm guessing meeting room 3. I don't have a keycard that will open the elevator door once it reaches the 3rd floor. Okay, that's fine. So we'll stairs. Are there stairs? Come on, there must be stairs. Maybe the fire escape. This door is alarmed and leads to the fire escape. Oh, come on. Don't warn me that this elevator gets stuck between floors every now and then. I once got stuck in an elevator and it's something like to do again. Okay. What's this? Machine room. Elevator number 3 engine. Elevator number 2 engine. Elevator number 1 engine. Is there anything I can do with these? The sound from these motors can be quite deafening, but they work hard to keep the elevator circulating. Okay. Just thought I might be able to whack one of the elevators with it. You know. What do we have here? Manager's office. Bookshelf. Numerous reports from the previous fiscal year. I wonder if he takes credit for all of this work here. Coffee table. Books of Cambodian photography. Makes it seem like he has class, when in reality the facade is just as transparent and fragile as that glass. Manager's desk. He outfits this of his workspace with items of decadence to deceive himself into thinking he's part of the excellence. Okay. Office work. There's some interesting news on this notice board. They finally opened the medical trial patient ward. That is interesting indeed. This door is locked. I cannot gain access. What's behind there? I can only guess. I don't have the right keycard for this gate. I will never unblock. It will never unblock, no matter how long I wait. Warning sign. Medical trial ward and blood tests and analytics. Visitors must be supervised. Access is restricted and only granted to those that are cleared and authorized. So I'm now in office 405. Incubator. This machine works by creating a cloud of vapor to mix up with any substance placed therein. A secondary chamber combines all the molecules and the new compound comes out of this metal tin. Wow. That was informative. We are desperate to get to meeting room number 3 though, which... Okay, fine, let's try 3rd floor again. Of course we don't have the key card. Let's try 2nd floor then. Car for sale, change to continue opening hours, notice not for advertising, stuff for sales, staff, Christmas party, important, cancel. Fire escape, of course, yes. Canteen. I don't want the canteen, I want to find or get to office number 3. The gym. Meeting room number 1. Janitorial storage. Let's see what the janitor has to offer. Chemicals, chemicals, chemicals. Trash cans. These really badly need to be rolled out and emptied outside. It smells like something crawled in one of these and died. Chemicals. I don't think I've seen so many chemicals in any other place. One whiff of these fumes would send someone up into space. Here's the man of the hour. How nice of you to join us. Car troubles again. Did you have to take the bus? I'm very sorry, sir. I couldn't find... I don't care for your excuses. I curse the day you were hired. If it wasn't for your mentor here, I would already have you fired. Sir, I promise this is the last time I'm late. It's just my wife is very sick and losing all this weight. Spare me your sob stories. This is a place of work. Get out of my sight. Go do your tasks before I go berserk. Well, what are my tasks? I still don't know what my tasks are. But, well, okay. I'm going to do my tasks. Let's look at this mess. Go look at this. Somebody should clean this mess. I don't know whom. Probably the janitors, I guess. Right, we don't really want the gym. I mean, I'll have a look at the gym. Let's have a look in the gym. Who are you, Mr. Runner? Excuse me. What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the zone? I can't stop for a chit-chat. I'm working on my body tone. Oh, okay. You do that. Showers. Changing room crowd. Anyway, so we all finish up our drinks and I ask Doris if it's her that stinks. She reaches into her pants and pulls out a handful of shit. Woman is smiling, staring at me, asking if I want to eat it. What? Bullshit. Doris is crazy, but she's far from that insane. Why would she do that? What could she possibly gain? She wants to intimidate me for taking her parking spot, and if you don't believe that it happened, just ask Scott. You should just pack up and flee the state in that case. If Doris is after you, you'll disappear without a trace. Ha ha. Ha ha ha, you're right. Doris doesn't scare me. I'm a black belt in judo. It's her that should flee. Maybe so, but Doris is a black belt in madness. Trying to stand up to her will only end in sadness. All of these gym showers look the same, even if the ring of hairs surrounding the rain. Ah, lovely. Just the image you wanted to have. Water cooler. This water has extra electrolytes added to it. Gives you extra energy, so you can really commit. Let's see what's in the canteen. Lonely worker. This sandwich could be better, but I can't afford that fancy cheddar. Okay. Lunching workers. This stew is the worst. No way this is bratwurst. Don't say that so loud, guy. If Doris hears you, she'll make you cry. Oh, so Doris must be around. Ew, what's this in the stew? Does this look like Has to you? Yep, sure does. It's really bad. I'd go and complain, but Doris seems mad. Okay, so Doris is... What's today special? The people at table 3 says there's hair in the stew. Might as well stir some shit, eh? The people over at table 3, a startling discovery that declare it would seem that your meat stew is full of nasty clumps of hair. People lie, Henry, they lie all the time. Lying is a nasty thing, they should make it a crime. What's the special for the day, Doris? I'd kill for your mouse, for your moose that's so porous. I've already told you, Henry, I won't serve you a scab, not until you've paid up and settled your entire tab. What's my tab at? So I'm afraid to ask, what's my tab at? It must be a fair bit, but let's not have a spat. It's at $600, and you better pay up quick. I'm not running a soup kitchen, I'll fucking chop off your dick. Okay, fair enough. Wow, okay, calm down, I should get going, maybe get out of town. Gotta run. I have no business in this kitchen, even if my cooking is bitchin'. Well. Oh, no, of course we don't want to take elevator 3. Let's, So we've been... Okay, let's head back up to 4th floor. Because we still have yet to find our office. I'm sure we must have some kind of office. There's fire escape, machine room, manager's office. Oh no, there was an IT room downstairs as well, wasn't it? Maybe we're IT. Office 403. Oh, yes, that was locked. Office 404. Maybe, oh, maybe we're Office 404. What just happened? I don't recognize any of these chemicals. They all seem exotic. Perhaps an experimental treatment for those gone psychotic. What? Okay. Office 407. Very expensive equipment used for analyzing blood, mostly to see if prototype meds are working or a dud. All the desks on this floor seem totally unused, not like the other floors where they get used and abused. Medical trial ward. I don't have a keycard that will open this door. I don't have any clearance at all from this floor. So how did I manage to... I mean, I realize how I managed to, but why? Can I do it again on this window? No, I can't. Okay, so let's back in here. First I thought he jumped out to kind of, you know... He had enough and just kind of jumped off the building, but clearly that was not the case. Office 405. Incubator. Nope. We already had the incubator. Oh, yes, we've already had that as well. Let's head back downstairs to reception quickly. So obviously that was still the IT room, which we have yet to explore. Fire escape. What's this? Male laboratories. Let's have a quick look. Anxious looking worker. Why is he looking anxious? I studied so hard to escape my small Minnesota town. I was sure, and once I came here, I'd no longer feel so down. Well, that's life for you. Female lavatories. I'm doing this just for the showcase. I would never find myself in a female lavatory. Fortunately, it is also empty. IT room. I don't have access to this room. I need an IT badge, I assume. Okay. Enter old block. Okay. Office 101. Is this my office? A colleague of mine used his desk only a few months ago. Ever since he got promoted and moved to the new block, he's been acting like I'm some stranger he doesn't know. This was once a bustling and lively office full of young hopefuls pursuing their dreams. They've all gone their separate ways now and joined up with the other research teams. So I'm guessing this is a heated conversation. What do you mean the sprinkler system won't be repaired? I'll report this to the city inspector, so you better be prepared. Report it all you like, but no budget will be approved. The legacy asbestos will do until everyone has moved. The very last batch of staffers should be moved to the new building soon. This place will be empty by winter, so get on board and change your tune. There's asbestos in these decrepit walls. That's it. I'll have to make some union calls. You're the scientist here, so you should have known. I don't see why you're acting like your mind is blown. No, now can we wrap up and cut this conversation short, please? I try to minimize the time I spend in this corridor's breeze. Office 102. Office worker. I cannot believe I still haven't been moved to the new wing. You can't trust the suits around here. Don't believe anything. Changing rooms, male lavatories. Oh, exposed piping. The old exposed lead pipes look so unattractive. The rumble and squeak when water flow is active. Broken elevators. Stairs. Ooh, interesting. So I can get up to 3rd floor. Security guard. Hey Joe, they've got you working up here now. Why the need for security for this wing anyhow? I don't ask questions, Henry. Now please move along. I'm listening to the baseball games, so the days don't seem so long. Interesting. There's a fuse box. Whoops. Wasn't me. Nothing to do with me. Just have a quick look. Right, well, we have overshot just a little bit on this episode, but do let me know in the comments down below what you think of I Fell From Grace. Maybe you've played it yourself already, and maybe you've already progressed a bit further. I would love to hear what else might be coming our way as well, and of course, if you want me to run a Let's Play series out of any of the showcases of the indie games shown during the showcases in this month, do let me know as well. And of course, if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of the upcoming showcases, there will be another showcase every day of the month. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next showcase. This is Sorbitar, over and out.